prayers for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one. Number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition. Now point them out. Making my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They begin with a quick throw out left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Brought down back at the 27.
Off the play fake, Jones. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, we got 3, 3 down, 3 down. Like 22.
Here's Jones, throwing again. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
James White's first carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Check 4, check 4.
So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 28. You. Check 31, check 31.
A quick pass out to Aguilar. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Watch tight end, tight end's right. Tight end's right. You got 3 down.
On second down, Tua. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
18 yards, but it's third down.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it right side to White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hines. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. From the gun, they run with Michelle. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Henry's got it out on the left side. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Safety creep. Check 52. Check. Check out.
On the ground is Michelle. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel taking it in. And the Patriots get a score closer. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Patriots 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
takes this for 3 to the 29. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Chase Winovich brought him down. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Hey, hey. Got 3 down. 22 needle.
On play action, here's Tua. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Come on, boys, come on.
Claws, 10. Rail, yellow, on the back side.
Tua going to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Tua. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
All day, baby, all day.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Motion, motion, motion.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Play action, now it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The point after threw the raindrops up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Mike 28, I'm coming. Rig alert, I'm coming. Mike 28.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Christian Wilkins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Throw caught here by Bird. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
17 yards. It's 4th down.
3 down. Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Seven Pirates.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 34-yard line.
And 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Come on, D. Go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
to throw again on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? First down, here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
And this one incomplete.
No good.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Dolphins 31. Patriots 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. 2 and now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
26-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Jones off the play fake. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 tight.
Here's Jones to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A young quarterback rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphins
setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Single receiver. I got slice blue. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Go red.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Tua to throw again. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. It's Watkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 12.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Red, yellow.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Dante Hightower in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
We got three. Three down. Go.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Black Ultra. Yellow, zoom. Ready, go.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Mills. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Hunter.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
He's coming. Check in. I'm on. Nice one.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
A 4-yard loss.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief, right? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Watch twist. Check 50. Show an 8.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird there to make the grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's got it up and through. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jones. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Jones throwing on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. to throw again. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Get out of here. Street. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Jones
2 seconds left on the clock.
Nelson Aguilar. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
46-yard attempt.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And Folk missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football.